Hello students, good morning. Hello everybody, welcome back to my class. This is Pradeep sir with another session of class 8 mathematics. Students, you know presently we are going through the chapter 3-dimensional figures. And the introductory part was given in the previous session where you have learned about the different types of 3-dimensional figures like cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, sphere, hemisphere. In the previous session we have learned about the cube and cuboids and their properties of the faces, vertices and edges. The definition of the faces, vertices and edges was also given in the previous session. In this session today I am going to show you what is prism and what is pyramid. I am going to show you different shapes of prism and pyramids, and also will explain what is prism and what is pyramid, how they looks like and what are their properties. So students, a prism is a solid figure in which the side faces the faces are plane parallel polygons and the side faces are rectangle. A prism is a solid figure, that is 3-dimensional figure, whose faces are plane parallel polygons. Means the faces can be triangle, the faces can be square, the faces can be pentagon, hexagon, octagon, heptagon. They are parallel. These faces are parallel and their side faces, all side faces are rectangle. Okay, so I am going to show you one example. See, this is a 3-dimensional figure. As you can see, it has all the 3 dimensions. Here the faces, this is a hexagon. As you can see, this is hexagon, it has 6 sides, and this side is also hexagon. Means if we consider this polygon in this position, then the top and the bottom both are hexagon and both are parallel plane figures. As you can see, this hexagon is parallel to this one. And what about the side faces? See the side faces, all the side faces are rectangle. See this one, this is also rectangle, this one rectangle, this one rectangle, this one rectangle. All the 6 faces, side faces are rectangle. So what is a prism? A prism is a 3-dimensional figure or a solid figure in which the faces are plane parallel polygons, these 2 faces, and the side faces are rectangles. Understood? So this one, this also same case. Here the face is pentagon. As you can see, there are 5 sides. Similarly, this is also pentagon, and both these pentagons are parallel plane figures. This is the plane and these 2 planes are parallel to each other. If you consider this in this way, then here also both the plane, this plane and this plane, they are parallel to each other. So the faces are plane parallel polygon, and the side faces, as you can see the side faces, these are all rectangles. Okay, all the 5 faces are rectangle. Similarly, this one also, you can see this is a plane figure, square, this is also a square. So these 2 faces are parallel to each other. As you can see, these 2 are parallel in this position, they are parallel, and the side faces, they are rectangles. These are rectangles. Okay, these are rectangles. So prism, it is very easy to identify. Just look at keep the prism or the solid figure in vertical position and check the top and the bottom. If they are identical means the shape is identical and the faces are parallel and the side faces are rectangle, then be sure that it is a prism. Okay, a prism is named according to the shape of the face. Here the face is square, so it is known as square prism. Here the face is pentagon, so this is known as pentagonal prism. Here the face is hexagon, so it is known as hexagonal prism. Similarly, this is also a prism whose faces are triangle. These are the two faces, this one and this one. These are triangles, and this triangle plane is parallel to each other, and the side faces, as you can see, it is a rectangle. The bottom one is also rectangle, the back side, that is also rectangle. So this is also a prism, and the prism is named according to the shape of the face. Here the face is a triangle, so this is known as triangular prism. Yes, triangular prism. So we can draw this triangular prism in this manner also. Student, you can draw the triangular prism in this manner also. Here the top is a rectangle, the bottom is also a rectangle, and both these planes are parallel to each other. As you can see, the side faces are square, rectangle, the back is also rectangle. So this is a triangular prism because the faces are triangle. Similarly, if you want to draw square prism, so draw one square on the top and draw one square at the bottom, but shift the square little bit. I am not drawing exactly below this square, just a little bit shifted. Now join the corners. So here also the top is a square, the bottom is also a square. So this is a square prism. Okay. If you want to draw a pentagonal prism, draw a pentagon. Draw one pentagon here. But try to draw the pentagons identical as much as possible. Okay. So here also this is a pentagon, means it is a pentagonal prism. Similarly, we can draw hexagonal prism. We have to draw two hexagons and join the corners, so we will obtain the hexagonal prism. Okay. Now the properties of all these prisms. So let me start with the triangular prism. As we have learned in the earlier session that all these plane solid figure, three-dimensional figure, their number of faces, vertices and the edges are related with a relation which is known as the Euler's formula, and we need to verify the relation. Okay, so here in triangular prism, first of all we have to find the number of faces. How many faces are there? Just see, two triangles, two faces and three rectangles. One is this one is at the back and one is at the bottom. So three rectangle plus two triangle, all total 5 faces. Okay, out of 5, 3 are rectangles and 2 triangles. So all total 5 faces. Now vertices. Vertices means the points where the 3 faces are meeting. This is one of the vertices, that is vertex. Here 3 faces are meeting. This rectangle, back rectangle and the triangle, they are meeting at a point. So this is known as the vertex. So how many vertex are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vertices. Let me name them. A, B, C, D, E, F. All total 6 vertices. And edges. How many edges? Edges means the lines. As I have shown you earlier in the previous session, this line where the 2 faces are meeting, the line around the 2 faces are meeting is known as the edges. This is edge, this is edge, this is edge, this is edge. These are all edges. So here in triangular prism, how many edges are there? Simply count the lines. In a triangle, there are 3 lines, 3 edges. In this triangle, 3 edges, and 1, 2, 3. Means 3 plus 3 6 plus 3 9. All total 9 edges. Now let us verify the Euler's formula. Euler's formula says that f plus v minus e is equals to 2. So f means faces 5, v means vertices 6, e means edges 9, equals to 2. So it is 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 minus 9 equals to 2. That is 2 equals to 2. Therefore we can say LHS is equals to RHS. Verified. Understood? So in this way we can verify the Euler's formula in case of a triangular prism. Now let me draw one square prism and let us check whether this Euler's formula is applicable there or not. So this is square prism. The faces are square and they are parallel. We have to count the number of faces. How many faces are there? 2 square faces and The side faces are rectangle. How many rectangles? 1, 2, the back side 3 and the bottom 4. Front, top, back and the bottom. There are 4 rectangles. So faces equals to 6. How many vertices? The corners. If we name the corners like this, A, B, C, D, 4 corners here, and E, F, G, H, 4 plus 4, 8 corners means 8 vertices. So vertices equals to 8. And the edges, how many edges are there? 4 edges for this square, 4 edges for this square, 8 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4 edges for the rectangular faces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all total 4 plus 4 8 plus 4 12. Now let us put these values. Let us check whether it is matching or not. F means faces 6, vertices 8, minus edges 12. So 14 minus 12 equals to 2. That means 2 equals to 2. So here we can see that the Euler's formula for the square prism is also verified. Understood? So in this way we can verify the Euler's relation for any type of prism. Let me show you one hexagonal prism. So here this is hexagonal prism. The faces are hexagon and these faces are lying in a plane parallel plane. A, B, C, D. These corners means the vertices are A, B, C, D, E, F, and here G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. So here also we have to verify the Euler's formula. Faces, how many faces? 2 hexagons. 2 hexagons. And count the number of rectangle faces. 1, 2, 3, the back side 4, this back side 5 and this back side 6. Let me show you the figure. It will be easy for you to understand. This is one face, this is another face, 2 faces parallel hexagons, and count the number of rectangles. Let me mark here. So this is 1, okay, 2, 2, then this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5, and this one is 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rectangular faces. 6 rectangles. So all total 8 faces. Now the number of vertices, the corners. Corners, as you can see from the alphabets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 corners. 6 corners on the top for the hexagon and 6 corner at the bottom for the bottom hexagon. All total 12 vertices. And the number of edges. Count the line for this hexagon. The top one. 6 lines means 6 edges. For this hexagon, 6 edges. 6 plus 6, 12. And you can see there are 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backside DJ. 1, 2, 3, 4. This backside, that is represented by DJ. 5. And this backside EK, that is represented by EK, that is also one edge. 6. So all total 6 plus 6 plus 6, that is 18. Now let me put the values here. F is 8, V is 12, and E is 18. Let us check whether it is matching or not. So 20 minus 18 equals to 2. That is 2 equals to 2. That is LHS equals to RHS. So here we can see that Euler's formula is valid for hexagonal prism also. Hope you are getting it. This part is not so hard. If you can draw the diagram properly and if you can manage the solid shape at your home or in your school, in your math lab, then you can easily understand how we are counting the number of faces, vertices and edges, and then you can easily verify this. Okay students, understood the prism. So let us conclude the class today. In the next session we will learn about the pyramids. Okay, till then you go on for practicing all these shapes, draw the shape and try to verify the relation, Euler's formula. Understood? Euler's formula. Now Euler's formula is helpful in finding the number of faces, vertices or edges. Suppose the number of faces is given to you, the number of edges is given to you, and we have to find the number of vertices. Faces and edges are given, we have to find the number of vertices. So use this formula, F plus V minus E equals to 2, because this is a valid relation known as Euler's formula. So use this formula, put the values which are given, then the unknown quantity will be automatically calculated. Understood? Okay. So let us meet in the next class. There I will show you these type of relations and verifications for pyramid also. Okay. So till then, goodbye and have a wonderful day.